Okay, guys, we are back at the homestead. It is time to get this floor completed. So, husband is down there doing what he got to do to make things happen today.
Okie dokie. We got it all cleaned out. Ready to make this cut. And this part of the floor be done. And then we'll move on to that part right there. So let me get my measurement on my board together. And cut y'all back on. And I make my cut. Here we go, y'all. Got the cut made for the first section of the cutout on the floor. This width right here on the bottom end is 27 inches. And this one right up here is 27 and a half. And I tried my best to make it a square cut, but it tapered a ½ inch. As you guys can see, that space up to that space. So just a ½ inch off. So let's test my cut. See how well I did. Oh yeah, I gotta make a slight cutout for the hoses. So let me take care of that now. That's about right. I gotta do it an inch over. I gotta do this an inch over because it's gonna go an inch in. See something real quick. Oh, I'm at it. Mm. You okay? Couple more to go. We in there like swimwear. So I'm done with this part right here. Got to do this part. Got to cut this out. Take the water heater out and finish this. And after that, we're going to put the plank down. You heard me? You heard? After that, man, we planking the floor. And we got to replace the bottom part of this wall, too. But once we do that, we talking cabinets. You know what I'm saying? We talking cabinets. We talking RV stove. We talking sink. You know what I'm saying? So not a lot of talking today. Just trying to get some stuff done. Um, so this is what we got today. So we're working on this other piece now. So cut out. Already got the water heater slightly pulled out, but that's what we're working with right now. So I'm gonna navigate my way through all of this mess of wires. This beautiful mess right here. And I'm gonna make my cut. Once again, I gotta remove the wood from that crack right there. So I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna cut y'all back on. I'm gonna bore y'all with the process. So here we go. And we out of there. So now I gotta clean up, make my cut, and replace the wood. So I'm gonna go do that. And when I make my cut, get ready to put my wood down, I'll cut y'all back on.
From the ground up, I built that. 10 toes down, I lit that. Hammer and drill, I grip that. Sweat on my brow, no chit chat. Plot of the land, I flip that. Dreams in the dirt, I lift that. Now I got crops with bricks sat. From nothing to something, they missed that. Woke up early, boots on tight. Sun hit the field, it's gold light. Cloud was bare, but I saw the sight. Now I'm harvesting dreams in the moonlight. Rain came down, I ain't fold. Cold nights and my bones on hold. But the grind don't stop for the broken bowl. To make fire for the sticks I hold. Shit cool built with a busted nail. Solo on the roof like I'm chasing braille. Got bees in a box and greens in a bale. Turning off grid to a fairy tale. Ain't no boss, I be running this land. With a machete in the other hand. Playing hope like 100 bands. And they grow fast, understand. From the ground up, I built that. 10 toes down, I lit that. Hammer and drill, I grip that. Sweat on my brow, no chit chat. Part of the land, I flip that. Dreams in the dirt, I lift that. Now I got crops with bricks sat. From nothing to something, they missed that. Me and my homies was broke as sin. Now we sipping that water from a well, we big. No rent, no lights, just goes and win. That soft green living, we born to win. Catch me in the field like an old school trap, but I'm bagging these veggies, now flipping the back. Raised by the mud, now I'm never going back. Put my name on the land, it's 100 racks. Rain barrel full, got the chickens fed. Work all day, then we break some bread. Built that barn with a busted sled, now it's fifth wheel dreams in a homestead bed. No flex, just working on the sweat equity, worth more than commas. City boy turned landlocked farmer with a plan and a prayer from my mama. Hey man, from the ground up I built that. 10 toes down I lit that. Hammer and drill I grip that. Sweat on my brow, no chit chat. Plot of the land I flip that. Dreams in the dirt I lift that. Now I got crops with bricks sat. From nothing to something, they missed that. They ain't see the vision, they ain't into the mud with us. From city blocks to garden plots. We own it, now we growing now. Off grid, but we on, let's go.
I'm gonna measure from here to here. I'm gonna transform it to this wood, and I'm gonna do a cutout to compensate for all these hoses and wires right here. Let me take care of that. I'm gonna cut y'all back on. My measurement is correct. I should be able to slip this end first, come down like that, and we should be in the money. So cutting that out, and we should be good money then. All right, let's go cut that and see what we're doing. It better be right. My last piece of 3/4. Last piece of 3/4 ply. And this wind is winding, but I ain't mad because it's 91, but I feel like 75. Let's see how this thing fit. Looks good to me. Alright guys, so this is what we got. I got 2 of those self-tappers from factory I got to cut out. And once I cut that out, this will be able to slide in about a 1/2 inch of the way. And voila! Floor replaced. There's enough room for this hose right here. So yeah, that was a good little measurement. Good measurements I took. But anyway, let's finish it up. Alright, y'all, we in there like swimwear. Everything lined up. Just gotta screw it down into the aluminum beams. And I bought these screws right here thinking, they're gonna self-tap and just go down, but it went in there and it just kept spinning. So I gotta find the right screws, the right type of self-tappers. You know, something like these. But that's it right there. YouTube, that's it for today's video. Subfloor is complete. So next time y'all catch us back in here in this area, we're gonna be finishing the planks and be looking forward to getting cabinets. That's it. So hope y'all enjoyed today's video. This renovation, I ain't gonna lie, it's been fun. Um, been learning a lot of things. So it's a good look. I was just saying to my wife, once we sit back in the camper and all the renovations complete, we're gonna say, man, we really revamped this whole thing. So it's definitely a fun process, a lot of hard work, a lot of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, I signed up for this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying every minute of it. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and click that like button for me, man. So, YouTube can push these videos and also share to a friend or to a family member. But that's all for now. Camp Overflow out.